KSC presents. After being told she didn't have cancer 6 times, this nurse shared an upsetting final message. In February 2019, Julie O'Connor was sitting up in her hospice bed, with husband Kevin close by. Before that moment, she had undergone a number of different tests during a 3-year spell, which had all said that she didn't have cervical cancer. Unfortunately, though, those results proved incorrect. A resident of Thornbury, England, Julie decided to visit her physician back in 2014 after noticing some worrying issues. From there, the doctors then examined her and claimed that nothing was wrong, ruling out cancer. However, that didn't signal the end of her troubles, as we're about to find out. By February 2017, Julie was still making frequent trips to the hospital. But around a month later, she looked to get another opinion at a private facility, where the diagnosis was finally made. Sadly, the Thornbury resident did indeed have cervical cancer. At that point, Julie started her treatment at the hospital, as she tried to fight off the disease. Yet despite her best efforts, she found herself in a hospice in February 2019, so her condition worsening. The deathly ill woman decided to record a video alongside her partner, where they shared an upsetting message. We had 6 doctors at Southmead over 3 years, and we had a conversation with them asking, "Is this cancer?" Julie added. It was really difficult to accept. Then the gynecologist told me the growth was 4.5 centimeters. To begin with, the doctors believed that the cancer hadn't spread beyond Julie's pelvis, yet that wasn't the case. In fact, the disease had moved to her back and hips. As a result of her condition, the nurse then underwent both radiotherapy and chemotherapy treatment to stop it metastasizing further. Julie explained to the website, "It's too late now to cure me. I am having chemotherapy and radiotherapy, but all they can do is give me palliative care to prolong my life." If they had caught the cervical cancer back in 2014 or even 2015, it could have been a completely different story. My main concern now is making sure that other women who had tests back then are aware that if they are having ongoing symptoms, they should challenge the result and get retested, Julie concluded. "The last thing I want to do is put people off having smears. But just to question things if you are having symptoms like I was." Some 10 months on from that interview, Julie's condition had deteriorated to the point where she was now staying in a hospice. Due to her situation, she and her partner Kevin wanted to share another message with the public in February 2019. The couple decided to film a short video from her room, airing their collective thoughts. Julie says, "I think it took 6 attempts for the cancer to be diagnosed. It's disgusting that I have been suffering the way I have, and I continue to suffer." Just a few days on from that conversation, the nurse sadly passed away at the hospice on February 2019. She was just 49 years old. Before Julie's passing, she and Kevin did file a lawsuit against the hospital, ahead of hearing in January 2020. Over the course of that inquiry, the latter was given the opportunity to speak again. He subsequently detailed the moment when his partner was told about the severity of her cancer in the fall of 2017. Indeed, a coroner named Maria Voisin revealed Julie's case before delivering her verdict. According to Voisin, her death was a result of natural causes contributed to by neglect. Speaking to UK newspaper The Guardian, Whittlestone began by focusing on the error leading up to Julie's passing. He said, "Firstly, I would like to repeat on behalf of North Bristol NHS. Trust our sincere apology for the mistakes we made in failing to diagnose Julie's cancer. After that, the director made a couple more points. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.